Welcome back to my channel Smart Investment. I'm back with another video, and today's topic is GreenPower Motor Company, and their ticker symbol is GPVRF in the USA. Before I start, just as a disclaimer, I'm not a CPA, legal or financial advisor. This channel is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Any information, content and data shared on this channel is for information purpose only, and you should do your own research. I'm not responsible for your profit and loss or any sort of investment. GreenPower Motor Company is a Canadian electric bus manufacturer that offers multiple models of high floor and low floor vehicles, including transit buses, school buses, shuttles, and a double decker. This company was founded in 2010, and they launched their first purpose built in 2014, which is basically battery electric bus, and the model was EV350, which was 40-foot transit bus. They received their first order in 2017 for 10 EV350s from the City of Porterville, California. GreenPower Motor Company designs, builds, markets and supports electric vehicles with range of 150 miles. GreenPower Motor Company delivered a total of 62 electric vehicles in the last 2 quarters through 2020, which includes 57 EV Stars, 4 electric school buses and 1 EV350. On your screen you can see that their model starts from EV250, EV350, EV550 and school buses, plus the shuttle and EV Star. From their website, they are reporting that on July 23rd, they received an order for 10 electric school buses from 3 California school districts who are focusing on zero emissions transportation, and they have received another order on July 29th from Greenpowermotor, and the order was for 100 EV Stars. This company is currently listed on Canadian exchange, TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol GPV, and on the OTCQB under the symbol GPVRF, which is traded in USA. They generated 13.5 million of revenue with gross profit of 4 million, or you can say 30% of sales, ended March 31st, 2020. This is an increase of 122% over the previous year. GreenPower and Tesla are the only two public traded electric vehicle manufacturer in North America, which is great. GreenPower electric vehicle Star is Altona tested and Buy America compliant, which means that whatever subsidy is available, this EV Star is eligible for that subsidy in USA. And these vehicles can be charged using a standard charging equipment, so there's no need to have a special charger to charge these vehicles. Recently, this company has released investors presentation, and inside this presentation they highlighted some key points. So point number 1, basically they are saying that Tesla and GreenPower Motor Company are the only two public traded electric vehicle manufacturers in North America who are delivering units on a consistent basis. And point number 2, according to the Bloomberg article, 1600 battery electric medium and heavy duty commercial vehicles are expected to be sold in United States in 2020, and this number is growing to 50,000 in 2025. They are highlighting that their revenue is growing and they have a significant pipeline, and they are able to satisfy the near-term demand. They also highlighted that they are diversified early customer adoption with over 100 deliveries and 150 orders, including universities, airports, transit authorities when pooling that have purchased multiple orders. This is really very positive for this company. And they have another point, they mentioned that their management team is experienced in this sector, and their flagship product EVSTOCK is the first in its class to be Altona tested and certified and Buy America Act compliant, which provides access to highly lucrative federal incentives. So this is really they are in a good situation to sell in North American market. what makes green power unique? So on this slide, which is from Green Power's Investor Center, they are comparing purpose built with the retrofit. So they are saying that purpose built is optimized from top to bottom to perform well. They are superior in performance. They're reliable, and durability is better in compared to retrofit. Their purpose built has the ability to pass rigorous testing and qualify for various funding, subsidies, and grants in North America. In compared to retrofit, they purpose built. They design, they engineer, and they are the OEM for their vehicles. On the deliveries side, they are reporting that their deliveries have increased significantly in compared to previous year, and their production has increased. Customers, are ordering small orders initially, and then they increase the order size, after testing the product, in the real world. And they are also reporting that several customers have purchased multiple units, and they had placed follow-on orders with larger volumes. So there are other interesting facts about the production capacity inside the investors presentation. So I would highly recommend you look into their investors presentation. I'm also going to add a link to their investors presentation under the description of this video. So if you have time and you are interested going through the details, please go through. This company is still new to many investors, and it was new to me as well, until last week. So this company has recently filed an IPO in the US market, and they have recently applied to have its common shares approved for listing on the Nasdaq capital market under the symbol GP. They have filed an IPO to raise 35 million in the USA, and prior to this filing, the common shares of GreenPower have traded on the TSX Venture Exchange in Canada under the symbol GPV. So basically, the trading is taking place under the symbol GPV in Canadian market, and in the USA market, since this company is not listed on Nasdaq, this company can only be traded on OTC market under the symbol GPVRF. Greenpower Motor intends to effect a consolidation of its common shares on the basis of one new common share for 7 old common shares. So what they're saying, guys, that they have applied for an IPO to raise 35 millions in the USA IPO, and currently they are trading under the symbol GPV in Canadian market, and in the US market they are only traded under OTC under the symbol GPVRF. And once the IPO is approved, they intend to consolidate their common shares on the basis of one new common share for 7 old shares. So if you are holding VRF or GPV, like for example, if you're holding 7 shares of these two ticker symbols, then after the effect, meaning after the IPO is approved, your 7 shares will be converted into 1 share. If I'm correct, this company is going for a reverse split, meaning if you have 7 shares, once this IPO is approved, you will have your 7 shares will be converted into 1 new common shares. And whatever this company gains from this IPO, they intend to use the capital raised from this IPO to produce more electric vehicles. They have a different type of vehicles, including EV Stars, EV Plus, and school shuttles, and transit vans, and so on. So this company estimates the initial offering price will be between $18 to $24 per share, and they are offering an aggregate of 15 million common shares as part of this offering. So this data is from SEC website. I'm going to post the SEC links so you can verify this data. I just collected this data from various sources on the internet, so By no means these figures are correct. You should do your own research. I take no responsibility about the dollar values presented on this slide, since this is from SEC and various sources. Another important point that I want to mention, that if you're holding 7 shares and those 7 shares gonna be converted into one common new share on the approval of this IPO, end of the day, the share value, whatever value you have currently on your shares will remain same. Is something similar to what Apple and Tesla are doing, but in a opposite way, meaning that in Tesla and Apple are splitting their shares, but end of the day, the value of shares will be same. Many of you have asked me how to buy GPVRFB in the USA market, and my answer is it really depends on the broker you are using. You may need to call your broker to buy GPVRF stock, since the stock has not been approved to list on the Nasdaq only, and it's only available via OTC buy with brokers, with major brokers basically, like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and so on. I bought this share last week, and my cost basis is somewhere $1.36. I'm already kind of 90% up. At a point I was like 120% up. If you look at the graph here on your screen, this stock was trading somewhere below $1.50 in start of the August, and since then the price has significantly increased, and today at the close of market it was trading $2.54. So there's a lot of potential in this stock. I mean, this is not a financial advice. You should do your own research, and I'm not responsible for your profit or loss or any investment advice. You should seek an investment advice from the professional. I'm just sharing what I've done with this stock, and based on my research on this company, I do feel there's a potential in this company to grow, and after that, I'm trying to assume, I'm trying to imagine that once this stock is listed on Nasdaq, the price will not stay under $3. I'm hoping this price would shoot up somewhere $6, and once the IPO is approved, I guess once the IPO is approved and then the consolidation is completed, this stock will trade somewhere around $24. So I thought it's the right time to get a position in this stock. In summary, this is still, this to me it's a very risky, high risk, high reward stock. Even if I lose my investment, it doesn't impact me financially. So I'm taking a risk, and because I do see there's a great level of potential in this company, and they have their own assembly line, their design and engineering, and they are already producing, and they have already delivered the electric vehicles in the USA market, and they are focused on zero transmission. Yeah, so guys, let me know what are your thoughts, and are you thinking of buying, or or waiting for the IPO to get approved, and then you will take a position. Okay, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. And if you want to support my channel, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Thank you.